Now, Batya, today, Jordan's King Abdullah II was at the White House. President Trump reiterated his plans to rebuild Gaza, to take over Gaza. He wants Jordan and other countries in the region to do more, including taking in people from Gaza. King Abdullah may not like that plan too much, but he said this. He said, in Trump, he finally sees a leader who can bring lasting stability and peace to the region.
Mr. President, I truly believe that with all the challenges that we have in the Middle East, that I finally see somebody that can take us across the finish line to bring stability, peace, and prosperity to all of us in the region. And it is, I think, our collective responsibility in the Middle East to continue to work with you, to support you, to achieve those lofty goals.
What do you think Donald Trump's real plan is here? I don't think he wants to really rebuild Gaza, but how does he engineer an inter-Arab agreement that sees countries like Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Egypt take on greater responsibility?
You know what Trump is like? He is like a person who shows up and finds a family. And in this family, you have a bunch of very wealthy older siblings. And then you've got one youngest sibling who's totally broke and living in the streets, and the older siblings don't care at all. And Donald Trump is like an outsider who shows up and says, what the heck is going on here? Do you feel no shame that you have a sibling who's out there, who's starving, who's living in the streets, who has nothing, no hope, and no future? That's what he's doing. He is shaming these shameful Arab countries who have allowed the situation of the Palestinians to get worse and worse and worse and done absolutely nothing, while using this as an issue in their domestic politics to get more and more popular. It is absolutely disgusting. When Trump says that none of the Palestinians are going to want to come back, they're going to want to leave, they're going to want to go here, they're going to go there, he's not imagining forced expulsion. It is very clear that what Trump is pointing out is the fact that not a single Palestinian was allowed to flee a war zone because Egypt closed that border. Every war has refugees except this one because they were locked in by Egypt, which did not allow a single Palestinian, not a single grandmother or infant, to escape to freedom. I don't think Trump is planning to force anyone to leave. In his mind, there are many, many Gazans who would voluntarily leave and live somewhere where they could have a better future. Now, whether he's right or wrong about that, we just don't know. Probably many young people would take that option, and many older people would feel, no, I want to stay in my homeland, even if it has been devastated. But the fact that not one of these Arab moderate countries has stepped up to the plate to help these people is disgusting. And Trump is calling them out on it the way that he does so eloquently.
Now, before you go, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth has reversed the Biden administration decision to rename Fort Bragg. Bragg is back. And it comes as Hegseth revealed data showing the enormous boost in recruitment numbers since Donald Trump won the election back in November. In December, the US Army had its best recruiting numbers in 12 years. And in January of this year, the Army hit its best recruiting numbers in 15 years, according to Pete Hegseth's data there, and I think that's been verified. It's hard not to see that as a massive positive.
Oh, yeah, definitely during his confirmation hearings. I was looking at that guy and thinking, everyone wants to be on that guy's team. He's good looking, he's manly, he's macho, he's smart, he's, stands up for what he believes in. He seems, like all of the things that you want a warrior to be. This is Pete Hegseth, successful and articulate. That was why he was elected. I mean, he was chosen by Donald Trump. I think he was chosen for this specific purpose. He makes people want to be warriors. And as you pointed out, Rita, he's doing a great job.
He's doing a great job, and they would be absolutely thrilled to see those boost in recruitment numbers. Batya Ungar-Sargon, it is always a pleasure. Thanks for your time tonight.
Thank you so much. Such a pleasure to be with you.